Tim, welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Panerai Luminor Marina Automatic PAM 48. You can see this unique 40mm automatic Panerai Luminor and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally full pricing details. Now you can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This is the classic Panerai Betterini case profile. The very shape and style of the 1993 to present first civilian Panerais. It's an incredibly distinct, squat, cushion-shaped, almost tuna can profile that has won legions of followers, the Paneristi, on fora across the internet. And here's the thing, if you have a smaller wrist like mine, even as small as 13.5 centimeters in circumference, the 40mm case is a perfect match. From 5 paces, you can't tell that it's not the 44. The proportions are exactly the same, and you can see it wears beautifully on a smaller wrist. This is exactly what the Panerai experience is supposed to be, albeit for those who are slight of forearm. Now here's the thing, 40mm across the round of the case, that's not including the crown guard. The watch is only 16mm thick, but here's the thing, that might sound like a lot, but it doesn't play as a lot. I say only 16mm because the flanks of this case are dramatically sloped. You can see that conical bezel and domed sapphire. With the exception of those who must button down to the second button increment, this will clear formal cuffs and tight dress sleeves. Moreover, from lug to lug, very compact, 48mm, it's not going to overlap your wrist, it's not going to cantilever outward. You can see how far inboard it is just by how much that strap splays out as it wraps around my wrist, and that on both sides. This is going to give you plenty of clearance, maybe even down to a wrist size of 13 centimeters. Now it does have good heft to it because it is a deep case, and it does have a solid case back, so there's that satisfaction of wearing a substantial luxury watch. And this one's paired with an unusual, for Panerai, rectangular scale alligator leather with a beautiful contrasting stitch. Now it's upscale. Panerai straps are typically calf, less durable and frankly less expensive to manufacture than alligator, and they usually feature a simple trapezoidal pin buckle. This one features a double deployant clasp, beautifully brushed with satin finish, engraved with the name of the mark. You'll also note twin trigger release, so not friction fit, it can't simply pop open. It's very robust, and should you wish to take this watch in the water, you can quickly pair it with a rubber strap or a textile. Now here's the thing, the lugs themselves are secured by screws, so you can swap the strap at home and you'll find there is a universe of factory and aftermarket options awaiting. Again, because of the screws, it's easier to change these yourself, and frankly, screw fixed straps are more secure. It's exactly what you want on a heavy-duty sports watch with a heavy case. Now the dial is classical modern era Luminor Marina, a nice counterbalance of sub-seconds at 9 o'clock with a date with an internal magnifier, not Rolex style Cyclops swell, but an internal magnifier at 3 o'clock. You'll also note a nice monotone date disc, so it's black and it blends nicely with the sausage style dial. What I mean by sausage is that the luminescent element, the indices, the Arabic numerals, it's actually raised above the dial. While the sandwich is considered to be a little bit more traditional, the fact is the sausage is actually brighter in practice. Now, it's an OP3 caliber inside, so underneath the solid case back, this one being a C series from the year 2000, you feature a Valjoux 7750 P1, essentially a 7750 chronograph with the chronograph elements removed. It features tough unidirectional winding, a 42-hour power reserve. It is a Swiss certified chronometer, so it's also exceptionally accurate. And because it is a chronometer, it does feature hacking seconds, such that when you pull the crown out, that done by loosing the locking lever and then pulling it to extremity, you do stop the balance when the watch is wound and operating, so you can set it precisely to a known accurate reference time. And here's the other thing, the crown guard is a classically brilliant idea on a couple of levels. First, it gives the watch a profile that's instantly recognizable from either side. People see that crown guard, they know you're wearing a Panerai. The other thing is it offers all aspect protection, such that when it is closed, it becomes a crescent-shaped shield for the crown itself. So the crown is completely shielded from the blows that would normally shear off a conventional crown, even in the presence of crown guards. And here's the other thing. When your hands are wet or gloved or sweaty, you can easily access it. Simply lift the lever and it pulls right out. There's no screw down action. It's not threaded in. It's not going to become stubborn and secured by age or sweat or grit. Easy access, at all times. That is the essence of a versatile sports watch. And here's the other thing. The watch features beautiful high polish finish, a classical profile. From 5 paces, you wouldn't know it's anything but a Panerai Luminor. So if you have that smaller wrist, the 40mm is the solution you're looking for. A one-for-one comparison to a Rolex due to case size and profile. This is, in many ways, the alternative to going the conventional route with some sort of Submariner or GMT. Will you take the path less traveled? You can see this Panerai Luminor Marina PAM 48 and purchase it on our website.